Hi, I just wanted to do a video. It's been about 6 days since I shaved my head live on camera, and I've had so much support from so many people in so many different ways. So firstly, I'd like to say that. Secondly, I'd like to, if I can inspire people with alopecia to be themselves, then that's what I'm here to do. So I went and bought some wigs last week. I actually had some anyway because I used to wear them. I like to change my hair a lot anyway, and I had the red dreadlocks. So, I had some anyway, but then I thought, I've got to go into work. I don't want people to see me, like this. So I thought, right, I'll go and so I'm getting distracted by people saying hi Donna, hi Sabine, how are you? Back to the video. Wigs. So I went to buy some, and so I thought I wanted to show people with alopecia what they can do. It's really good for me to be able to walk around like this, and I'm really happy that I can, and I'm confident enough to do this. I know there's a lot of people out there that aren't, and I want to inspire them because there's a lot of really good wigs out there, and they didn't a lot of money. So firstly, I would like to, now I'm not very good at putting them on yet because I've only worn one, but I want to show some people out there what you can get. It doesn't have to look really fake. I mean, these probably do because they're red, because they were the color that I love, but I'm going to show you what's out there. So here we go. Now, if you have alopecia, and I think for most people you've got to put some sort of weird stocking on your head. I did find that when I first shaved it and I put the wig on the first time, my head was ultra sensitive. It was so bizarre, and I wore it without this the first day, and I could feel there's padding in the back of the wigs, and so I could feel that on my head, and there's little bits of metal, and it was like scraping, and it felt really awful for me. So then I learned that you could wear one of these. So it's very sexy, I know. So the first wig I got, please excuse me, and it might take me a while to straighten it up, is, all right, this is going to be like playing as a child, but this one, I love this color. This was very similar to the color that I had when my hair was bright red. My natural color is blonde, and when I first colored my hair red, it was this color. So it was very nice. And see, I got the little thing too far forward, and it's really hard to do in here, but you can see that if it was done properly, I don't think, other than the color, but if you imagine a blonde or a normal color that a lot of people have, you can get away. Obviously, you'd spend a bit of time brushing, but the wig itself looks quite natural. So I would feel very confident, going out to dinner or going to the movies or going to a business meeting with my hair like this without people looking at me and asking me. I've had a lot of people this week. I think they think I've got cancer. I walk around with no hair, and people think that I'm sick. So if I want to go out and I don't want that experience, then I figured that I wear wigs. So this is the first one, and I really love this, and I would wear this day to day. So this is another one. It's actually the same color, and I bought this one. I wore it for Mardi Gras, actually. I was in the Mardi Gras float, supporting the transgender community, and this is the wig that I wore. So bear with me, and I'll put this long wig on. I've just got to find the front. So here we go. That's number one. This is number two. Oh, nice look. So you can imagine it's going to take a bit of a while to get used to this, but you can see it's long. It's got the same fringe. I actually cut the fringe because I think I look better with a fringe, which is really ironic because the part of my hair that I started to lose first was my fringe. I think if I had started to lose my hair anywhere else, other than the fringe, I probably would have tried to hide it for a bit longer. But when it was right here and it looked like a unicorn horn was coming out of my head, I had to do something quite drastic. So let me just stand up. It's quite long, but this is another wig. Now you can imagine, as I say, it's red, it looks a bit fake, but if you've got, you know, a blonde or a brunette there's a lot that you can do there. So that's a red, and I love this wig. This obviously isn't a day-to-day wig that I can get away with wearing, especially if I've got a therapy client and I look a bit like this. So this is my fun wig. I've also got a brunette and a blonde, so just bear with me. So, oh, I'm all hooked up on my... I hope this is interesting. I hope this really does inspire somebody who does have alopecia, because you know what? I'm having more fun now with no hair because I get variety every day. You know, I have chosen not to wear anything, but you know, I don't wake up with a bad hair day anymore. I don't wake up feeling dread or anxiety, or you know, that feeling where I just felt like I had to hide behind, you know, what wasn't really me. So here's me again exposing myself. So this is the brunette. So I actually think that this might be a little bit dark for me because I am naturally blonde. But I'd love to know what you guys think. You know, with anyone that's watching it at the moment, what colour do you think is better? You know, I feel like a bit of a spy in this one. I feel like I could be a Bond girl or something. So yeah, this one's good. As I said, I would have to brush it properly because putting them on is. But you can see it's not taking me long to put them on, so I can swap and change. And then I've got a blonde now. This could be fun because this is quite a long one as well. So let's go. Oh. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, this actually feels a lot bigger. This is weird because when I bought them, I actually had dreadlocks, so I had to stick the dreadlocks underneath the wig. So it was quite big, but this actually feels quite big on me. So maybe they're different sizes. Oh. Anyway, this probably looks more like a wig than the other ones. But that's probably because I haven't really styled it either. And I don't think I've cut the fringe. So again, this is me standing up. So again, it's probably a fun going out one. Probably have to have heavier makeup on when I do that. But it's beautiful because I can have so many looks and I can just go. And, you know, I can wake up in the mirror and, you know, like we put our clothes on in the morning, I can just choose my wig. So today I choose this because actually this is me. So I just wanted to share that really, just to empower any women out there that have lost their hair, because it's a tough thing to be faced with. I knew that I was losing it. If you can see here, this bit's really white. This bit's brown, so the bit that's brown all across here is actually where my hair had been thinning, and I had been tanning over the summer through it. So my hair had been coming out in handfuls for a few months, and then this turned up, and that's got to a point where I actually can't hide it anymore. So thank you, Donna. You love the red. I think red's my favorite as well, and that's why I had that color for 3 years. I didn't want to get rid of my hair, to be honest, but it's really nice that I've now got 2 wigs to choose from. So that's it for today. I'm not going to do any more videos on alopecia. Now it is videos on looking after myself, self-love. That's what I need to do. You know, because I didn't look after myself, because I didn't practice what I preached, I didn't practice self-love. I was doing overworking. You know, so many people do that in life. They just overwork and expect their body just to carry on doing, you know, the same thing in and out. And I've learnt the hard way. I wrote an article, and you know, in the article it says, you know, that over the last year I've had depression, I've had anxiety, I've had so many things where my body kept saying to me, enough is enough, you know, and I just kept ignoring it, and I just kept pushing through. And I'm, you know, one of those people that just want to get things done and just never ever stop. And it was really interesting because probably the only thing that stopped me like this would have been my hair. Because as I said, if it was back here, I would have been able to hide it a lot easier. So, you know, I'm actually writing a book on how your emotions and how you do affect your body. And I guess this is now going to be a chapter in my book because it's given me something, you know, real that I can talk about. So, you know, there are lots of good things that have come out of this as well. So, you know, I've got to start practicing what I preach. And I guess now my journey will be showing people how I'm getting better again. And then hopefully the hair will start growing back, and I can give other women out there hope. I know that men suffer from it as well. So I'm not excluding them, but, you know, alopecia is an autoimmune disease. So there's many things that we can do. There isn't, you know, the doctor offered me the steroid injection. That isn't the only option out there for us. You know, I've got to start eating healthy. Well, actually I do, but I've got to start exercising. I've got to start resting, because that was the thing that I was missing in my life. I'm pretty holistic otherwise, but the rest, I wasn't getting any of that. So if anyone out there is looking at this now with alopecia, please go to globalhealingexchange.com. We do have a magazine on autoimmune disease, and there's a lot of information from a lot of experts in there that can help you. So that's me over and out, and I'll see you next time.